My name's Bob Schwinkler.
And my name's Ross Cowman.
And we co-own Bicycle Records.
That's correct.
Such flames like the single moons behind your eyes.
Hi, I'm Jenny Jenkins. They are really focused on good songwriters, good lyrics, musicians that are trying to help the world in some way, because I think that Bicycle has that aesthetic too. Definitely, like, you know, let's create some good stuff going on.
We're also really committed to working to be able to support our artists.
Because they are the organization to our whimsy. I think that they're very good at it. Yeah. They're really good at it.
There's a lot of things that set Bicycle apart from other record labels, and one of them is the production processes that we use, and we really work to keep things in-house.
They're pretty thoughtful about what they're doing.
And it's just this constant exchange of knowledge and help and information. There's like an interactiveness as far as the decisions that get made, where in a lot of other labels, even indie labels, you have a lot more like top-down decision making.
I think that a lot of people just kind of take it for granted that artists are supposed to be content with just making their art, and that it's not a serious job. But I believe that the work of artists is very important to our society, and it's a very important part of our economy. And I think running a record label has been a chance for me and for Bob to try and build a sort of business framework that can help artists to have careers.
A lot of their stuff is recorded really well because Bob is one of the best engineers around.
I think one thing about it is that so far all of our releases have been recorded by Bob, which is also kind of unusual for record labels. I don't think there's any other record label that Bob's recorded all of the releases for.
Bicycle Records has a really cool aesthetic of like homemade, beautiful art pieces, you know, as CD covers.
We use an old-fashioned Chandler & Price letterpress machine that our friends at Last Word Books have. They kindly let us use it, and that's where we do the actual letter pressing. It gets letterpressed onto these blanks that these packaging blanks that we fold up in hot glue and put little CD hubs in and put the CDs on, and they're ready to go out into the world.
When they see the packages, they think, this is lovely, this is like a precious object that so much love and human energy has gone into.
I think that preciousness is even more important because CDs and digital music has become so industrialized, so there's not a lot of like intention in a musical object unless you really decide to put that into your object.
I only count on what